On a construction project, it can be difficult to keep track of all project-related communication, especially if you're relying on handwritten notes or Excel spreadsheets. But with Procore, you can streamline your RFI process with quick creation and distribution of RFIs directly from your mobile device in the field. In this video, we'll go over how to create an RFI as a subcontractor from the field on your mobile device. As you can see under the RFIs tool, you'll find an overview of all RFIs created on this project. You can search for a keyword and add filters to organize your search results. In the table and throughout all of Procore, overdue items will be marked by a red Overdue button so that you can quickly identify the most pressing questions. By default, you'll be shown all RFIs. However, you can always view RFIs in different statuses by adding the status filter option to view all open, closed, or draft RFIs. In Procore, an RFI follows a specific workflow from open to closed. Paul, the plumbing contractor, is working on site and realizes that he will need to tie in the sewer line at an elevation that is different than indicated on the plans. Although we can create an RFI from the RFIs tool in the mobile application, it's a recommended best practice to create the RFI from the drawings tool so that the RFI will automatically be linked to the related drawing upon creation. To begin, let's find the drawing that is affected by the RFI. Since our question has to do with the sewer tie-in, we'll go to the Site/Landscape plan. Just like the Drawings tool on your computer, we can filter for drawings in the current set and search for a part of the drawing title. We'll want to create a shape first so we can link it to an RFI. And because we're working from our mobile device, we'll be able to create a new RFI. Using our markup tool, let's draw a cloud around the sewage line in question. When we're done, click Link and then click RFI. To create a new RFI, click the plus button. Paul has standard level permissions on the RFIs tool, so he will be able to create a draft RFI that he can assign to his PM or RFI admin user, who will then send it to the design team if needed. This allows the PM to review the question before it's distributed to the appropriate person for an answer, so Paul, the subcontractor, doesn't need to worry about who to assign the RFI to in most cases. Note that you may not have the appropriate permissions to create a draft RFI, in which case you'll want to contact your Procore administrator. Let's give the RFI a good descriptive title and add our question. Note that we can also attach a photo or file here. The RFI manager is the person who is responsible for overseeing an RFI throughout its lifecycle and is responsible for reviewing all draft RFIs and either providing response to the RFIs and closing them out, or opening the draft RFIs, assigning them a number, and then assigning them to the appropriate member of the design team, who then provides a response to the RFI's question. In this case, our RFI manager is Pat. Since Pat has standard level permissions on the RFIs tool, he cannot edit the due date of the item. By default, created RFIs are due within 3 calendar days. Whoever we add as distribution groups will receive a notification email to their email inbox alerting them of updates to the RFI. We can select a project stage we want to associate with the RFI as well as a location. The schedule and cost impact fields allow us to select whether this issue might affect the time or cost of a project. We can select yes, yes unknown, no, to be determined, or not applicable. If we select yes on either of these, you will be given an extra field to type in the delay time or the cost impact. At this point, we can tap Submit. Now remember, by default, the markup will only be visible on our personal layer, so if we want it to be visible to other users, we'll need to publish the markup to the published layer. Let's do that now. Users will now be able to click on the RFI markup to view a quick summary of key information. Now let's go to the RFIs tool and find the RFI we just created. When your RFI has been answered and an official answer has been set, you'll get update emails so you can track when official responses are given and when the RFI is closed out. As you can see, the RFIs tool is quite powerful and can save everyone a lot of time on the job site by streamlining the entire RFI process. Thanks for watching.